to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people, lots of questions, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general yes or no reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the pyrite. Reading number 2 with the sunstone. Reading number 3 with the lepidolite. Reading number 4 with the blue apatite. And reading number 5 with the selenite. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now. So I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 1 with the pyrite. The properties of pyrite are strength, determination, and confidence. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Oh, let's get that there. All right, let's start by taking a look at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, there we go. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, so we start with the 4 of Swords. The 4 of Swords talks about getting some rest, taking care of your needs on the physical level, making sure you're taking care of you, making sure you take a break and take rest. Next, we see the moon. The moon can talk about fear around decisions. It says that your guides are talking to you through your dreams sometimes too, so pay attention to what you're dreaming. Next, we see the 5 of Cups. I'm sorry, the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups is about sometimes not seeing what's right in front of you or seeing things the way you wish they were versus the way they actually are. Next, we see the Tower. The Tower talks about significant change, things being broken down to be rebuilt new. And then topping everything off, we have the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords talks about heartbreak, heartbreaking situations that you're dealing with, some kind of heartbreak. Now, looking at this as a yes or no, this is a pretty solid no to whatever you asked tarot. Let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so we start with the world. The world talks about completion, something significant coming to completion. See how you've got all the elements plus consciousness? It is something very significant being completed in your realm right now. 5 of Coins. The 5 of Coins talks about fear with regards to material things. It can also be fear of loneliness, but for most of you, it's probably fear associated to money in some way. We'll get Oracle, see how you move through it. 2 of Swords, some kind of stalemate situation where You can't really see your way out of it, your way past it. And then the Tower. So that's our second time seeing the Tower. Things are changing. Now, if you're dealing with this really difficult energy, then seeing the Tower is really actually positive, because it's likely that the things that are causing the difficulty are what's changing. Let's get Oracle for everything, and we'll get you some guidance on how to deal with the heavier energy. And who knows, maybe you're moving through it and it's coming to an end. Now, let's see Angel Oracle to start us off. Angels for group number 1, please. Love. All right, I like it. So some of you have love entering your realm, like in the human realm, love of another, romantic love. And then also there's the universal love being, shined at you and directed in your direction. Now, let's see the 5 of coins. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Advice or guidance for group number 1 with regards to the 5 of coins and the fear around money. Your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, so instead of using your energy to worry about how the material situation is going to work out, take that same energy and direct it at making a practical plan to step into your dreams. I know that that's really easy to say and really difficult to do, because when you're struggling with money, it's very hard to not let that be your central focus. But fear just causes more fear. So instead, take that time, that energy that you're spending on being afraid with regards to material circumstances, and focus on how you're going to step into your dreams. What is your action, practical plan for you to chase your dreams, step into your dreams? Now, let's see the 2 of Swords. With regards to the 2 of Swords and the stalemate, what guidance is there? Luck is on your side. Okay, so your guides want you to know that with regards to the difficult situations you're in where you don't see your way out, or where you're worried about how things are going to play out, luck is guiding you. Luck is on your side. I really feel like these changes are going to be really positive for you. Let's see the Tower with Queen of the Moon. What is there for the Tower here? Nourishment. See, I thought that was a good change, and it is. Changes are happening that bring nourishment into your realm. Soul nourishment, physical nourishment, spirit nourishment, all of it. Nourishment is coming into your realm, and it's going to help deal with these situations that you're dealing with. Now, let's see spell casting for the world, because the world says something significant is coming to completion. That could be a karmic cycle you've been dealing with regards to the world, please. Passion. Okay, so something is coming to completion, and passion is wrapped up into it in some way. So you may be passionate about what you're completing. You may have your passions, flame to life because of the completion of something. Now, the Transparent Tarot, which was a pretty solid no. You get travel. All right, so the answer to your question is no. And it may have to do with travel. Your question may have to do with travel. But this travel card also has the idea of moving forward. Forward motion, moving beyond things. So the answer to your question is no. And moving forward most likely has something to do with it. All right, that's all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 2 with the Sunstone. The properties of Sunstone are fulfillment, motivation, and contentment. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, oh, that's falling. All right, now let's take a look at your yes or no. Oh, it's still falling. Goodness, it just doesn't want to stay there. All right, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm gonna shuffle and then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. That's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right. So we start with the Empress. The Empress talks about stable material situations. It can represent motherhood, laying down roots, having your material needs met. Next, we see the Six of Cups. That talks about looking back, seeing how far you've come, seeing how much you've grown, and really appreciating your growth over time. Next, we see Death. Death talks about the end of something. This is an ending that leads to a new beginning. So the end of something that leads to something new. Next, we see the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords talks about worrying about how things are going to work out, just kind of general worry. It can be directed at your work life, your home life, your life in general, but there's worry. Next, we see the Nine of Swords, which talks about some anxiety. The anxiety I'm talking about is not a diagnosis, it's a feeling, the fear of how things are going to play out. And then topping everything off, we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles talks about opportunity that is a little further out. It's a little further out into the future. You have to be patient for it to get here. Okay, so there is a very clear message in here to stop worrying. You've got the Death card talking about stopping. I was talking about an ending that leads to a new beginning, and it looks like it's going through that Five of Swords, which is about worry. There's a very clear message that says stop worrying, stop worrying about how it's all going to work out. There is an opportunity coming in the future. It's a little ways out. You got to be patient, but you have stability. We started with stability in your realm with the Empress. Now, I feel like the answer to your question is most likely yes, but you must stop worrying and maybe not right this minute, okay? So the answer it's positive with the Empress and the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, all very positive energy, but you have all that worry, and then you've got the Death card in there. So I feel like the answer is most likely yes, not a strong yes, but most likely yes. However, you have to stop worrying about it, and you have to be patient because it's not right now. Whatever it is, it's further out in the future. So most likely yes, but you must stop worrying, and it's probably not happening right this minute. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so we have the Tower and the Three of Pentacles. Things are changing in your realm. Things are being broken down to be rebuilt new. And most likely one of those things that's changing is there's some appreciation coming into your realm for the material side of things. This is appreciation for your work, appreciation for the energy that you put into your work. And normally it looks like a raise or a promotion. So I feel like good things are coming in. You just really have to be patient. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords says that the challenges you're currently facing are not going to last that long. They're not going to last forever. You're going to work your way through them. You get through them before you know it. So just be patient. And then the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords talks about watching, paying attention. It can talk about paying attention to the smaller details. So like if you're making a large purchase, pay attention to the contract you're signing. It also has a note of people paying attention to you. It could be people paying attention to the energy you're putting in your job, and that's why you're headed towards more appreciation. Or this could be someone paying attention to your social media, or maybe you paying attention to someone else's social media. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. So we're going to start with the Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 2, whatever is in their best benefit, please. Thank you, thank you. Generosity. Okay, so the angels pouring out their generosity on you. It is coming. You just have to be patient, and you've got to stop worrying. If you are worrying, especially about money, because see how some of the swords are like in the leg of the Knight of Pentacles here. See, you got those little swords poking through his leg from the 5 of Swords. That worry can be throwing up abundance blockages for you. So you've got to deal with the worry. If you're worried about money, you've got to deal with it. Now, let's see the Page of Swords out of Moonology. What is there for the Page of Swords? It is time to take action. Okay. So the Page of Swords talks about paying attention to details. It also talks about watching. Somewhere where you've been watching and waiting for the opportune time, now is the opportune time. It is time to take action. So instead of just watching and waiting for things to happen, action needs to happen to bring in what you desire somewhere in your life. Now, let's see the Tower with Moonology as well. With regards to the change, what is... Luck is on your side. Okay, so we have the Tower here saying things are changing, but the clarifier is that luck is on your side. So these changes are lucky changes. You're moving through some difficult energy, moving into a more abundant energy, into a more stable energy where there's not so much worry. Let's see the Knight of Swords with Queen of the Moon. Gratitude. Okay, so things are going to work out. You're going to move through your challenges relatively quickly. I mean, you have to be patient, but I'm saying relatively quickly. And gratitude is what's going to come from this. Gratitude will also bring this in. If you are worried about money, I feel like a lot of you are worried about money. If you're worried about money, gratitude for what you have is going to help end this situation more quickly. So going to bring in this abundance that you're looking for a little bit more quickly. Now, let's see the 3 of Coins with regards to the appreciation for your work. What is there to add to the 3 of Coins here? Peace. Beautiful. So you are going to be appreciated, and it is going to bring peace into your realm. The worry is going to go away, and peace is going to fill the void. So start working on it. Gratitude. Stop worrying. Focus on the gratitude instead. The universe is bringing in abundance. You just have to be patient, and you also have to take action somewhere. It's probably going to be different for each of you, but there's somewhere in your life you need to take action. You've been watching and waiting. Now's the time to make your move. Now, the Transparent Tarot, which was yes to whatever you asked, but you have to stop worrying and you have to be patient. You get love. Okay. So some of you may be asking about love, and this is coming out to clarify it because the message with regards to the material things is so strong in the reading that this could be your guide saying, hey, if you asked about love, the answer is still yes, but you have to be patient and not worry about it. And then also for those of you where it is a question about material things, focus on love energy, and that will also help draw in the energy you desire. All right, that's all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 3 with the lepetolite. The properties of lepetolite are rest, sleep, and dreaming. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. All right, that's good. We'll get this. Well, hang on, let me fix that. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right, here we go. We start with the wheel. The wheel talks about luck and fate guiding you forward. It also has some healing aspects to it in this deck because it's represented by a medicine wheel. Next, we see the Knight of Pentacles. That talks about opportunity, normally of a material nature, out in front of you. You have to be patient, very slow-moving energy, but there is opportunity that you're going to step into, that you're headed towards. Next, we see the Phoenix, which is judgment. It is rising from the ashes to get a second chance at something you desire. Next, we see the Six of Pentacles. That talks about giving and receiving. So either giving a substantial gift to someone or receiving a substantial gift from someone. Either way, very positive energy. Next, we see the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups talks about a proposal. Now, this is normally a romantic proposal, taking things to the next level in a relationship, but sometimes it can even be a proposal related to what you do for work, especially if you're really attached to your work. The idea of leading a team or something like that. And then topping everything off, we have the Star. The Star is beautiful, bright energy, talks about being gifted something from the divine, and it has a healing aspect to it as well. So there's definitely some healing going on here. All right, this looks like a pretty solid yes to whatever you asked Tarot. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Okay, here we go. We start with justice. That talks about balance, fairness, things being made fair, and focusing on that balance energy in your life. Two of Swords. There is some situation that you're dealing with where you feel stuck, where you don't see a way out. It feels like a stalemate to you. We're going to get Oracle, see what the guides have for that. Ace of Cups. There is a new beginning that is emotionally fulfilling. For some of you, it's stepping into a new relationship. It doesn't have to be a relationship, though. It just has, whatever this beginning is, it has an emotional fulfillment tone to it. And then there's that Knight of Cups again. There is a proposal here. For some of you, it's romantic. You got Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups. Something starts that leads to a proposal, or your emotional fulfillment is leading to this proposal. There is a proposal here of some kind. For most of you, it's romantic, but for some of you, it may be work-related. Now, let's take a look at Oracle. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 3, whatever is in their best benefit, please. Be strong. Absolutely. You have the strength to deal with whatever situation you're facing right now. Whatever the stalemate is, you've got this. But you do need to stand strong. You need to be strong. Your strength is going to be there for you. Now, talking about that Two of Swords, let's get the guidance for that. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. With regards to the stuck stalemate energy for group number 3, what is your advice and guidance for them to be able to step through it? A new romantic cycle begins. Okay, and it leads somewhere fantastic. So I feel like some of you maybe have been stuck in an energy, stuck in a relationship that just doesn't resonate with you, or maybe your heart has been stuck on someone who's been gone for a while. Either way, a new romantic cycle is beginning that is going to end this stalemate energy. Now, let's look at Moonology for justice as well, with regards to the balance or the fairness coming back into your realm. The energy is gaining momentum. Look at all the purple. Look at how all of these cards kind of go together. The energy is gaining momentum for this new romantic cycle to start. Things are going to be made fair. I feel like some of you got hurt. Some of you may still be attached to someone who ghosted you, or you just feel like you can't move forward because you can't let go. You can't see your way out of it. But you are going to be stepping into a new connection in the relatively near future. Now, Queen of the Moon for the Ace of Cups. What is there for this Ace of Cups here? Purity. This new emotional beginning has a very pure, beautiful energy to it. So it looks really, really good. Now, let's take a look at the Knight of Cups. With regards to this proposal, what is there for the proposal on the Knight of Cups? Home. Yes. Okay, so this proposal makes you feel like you're at home. This could be a proposal to share a home with someone. I feel like many of you are healing from really unfortunate circumstances and relationships of the past, and you are stepping into something new. Your guides want you to know you are going to love again, and it's going to lead somewhere fantastic. Now, the answer to your question is yes, whether you ask about a relationship or not, but there's definitely some relationship energy in the situations here. So the answer to your question was a pretty solid yes, and clarification for that. You get Justice again. So again, you're being told to focus on balance, and also the answer to your question is yes, and it's probably to bring some fairness into your realm. All right, that's all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 4 with the blue apatite. The properties of blue apatite are dreams, perception, and understanding. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot. Yes or no to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right. So we start with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups talks about a beginning that is emotionally fulfilling, kind of your cup runs over with positive emotions type beginning. Next, we see the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords reminds you to pay attention to the little details in the situations that you're dealing with. It also can have the idea of someone watching, someone paying attention to you, maybe through your social media, or you paying attention to someone else. Next, we see the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords talks about a beginning as well, just like the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Swords, though, is a beginning where you take action to step into it. You have an idea and you go for it. And then topping everything off, we have the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups says that something comes to an end, but it is for something better to come in. So something ends and something better takes its place. All right, so looking at this as a yes or no, this looks like a yes to whatever you asked tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Palace of Wands, that talks about living in a place of your passions. The Priestess. All right. The Priestess talks about following your intuition. You guys are getting a lot of messages intuitively. Trust that intuition. It's not going to lead you wrong. The Knight of Swords, that says the challenges and tests that you've been dealing with, what you've been facing, you are moving past it quickly. So no worries. You're going to get through it. And then the Ten of Wands talks about some overwhelming situations, things feeling overwhelming. We'll get Oracle. Maybe your guides are going to give you some guidance on how to deal with that, how to move past it. All right, let's start the Oracle with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 4, please. Whatever's in their best benefit. Thank you, thank you. You get be discerning. All right, so follow that intuition. Use your discernment to follow that intuition. Your intuition is going to, it's going to be on point. You've got the High Priestess right here. So trust your intuition. That discernment, trust it. It is guiding you the right direction. Now, let's see the Ten of Wands. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Regarding the overwhelming situations in the Ten of Wands, what guidance do you have for group number 4 in dealing with that? Your hard work is paying off. Okay, so you are moving through it. You are dealing with it. You're going to get past it. Your hard work is paying off. I feel like your guides are telling you that the overwhelming situations are almost over. I mean, that's really what the Knight of Swords says, is that... you know, right here next to it, it says that you're almost done. You're getting through whatever the challenge is. What is there to add to the Knight of Swords? Patience. Okay, so you're almost done, but you have to be patient. You have to let things move forward. Now, let's see the Palace of Wands with Queen of the Moon as well. Ooh, abundance. So you are going to be stepping into a place living in an abundance of passion. Now, let's see spell casting for the High Priestess. What is there to add to the message of following intuition? Grieving. Okay, do not fret against your intuition. Grieving has the idea of loss of something. Don't grieve your intuition, essentially. Trust your intuition. Your intuition is leading you the right direction, even when it sometimes seems confusing. So don't focus your grief on what could have been. Focus on where you're going now. Now let's see the Transparent Tarot. Courage. All right, so the answer to your question is yes. It may take some action for you to step into this new beginning, but the answer to your question is yes, and your courage has something to do with it. All right, that's all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 5 with the selenite. The properties of selenite are cleanliness, light, and peace. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. Wow, we start with the Sun. The Sun is the most positive card in the tarot deck, and it says all about growth and positivity. It also takes the negativity out of anything that it touches. Next, we see the Hierophant. The Hierophant is one of the marriage cards in tarot. It also talks about going back to school to change careers and, really laying those foundations in your life. That's why it's a giant tree. It's so well rooted. It can also talk about finding a belief system that resonates with you. The Four of Wands is the other marriage card in tarot. So many of you may be asking about marriage here. Marriage, the Four of Wands is about like the idea of let's run away and get married. The more fun side of marriage, less focus on the foundational nature of it and more the desire to commit your energy. It can also talk about doors opening to things you want to commit your energy to. And then topping everything off, we have the Empress. Look at that, how like it lays the ground underneath the tree. That's a beautiful picture. The Empress is foundational energy as well, having your material needs met, and it also can represent motherhood. All right, this is a very strong yes to whatever you ask tarot. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. 8 of Wands, things moving very quickly in your realm right now. King of Cups, that can represent a person. If it does, love is their energy. Love is what drives them. It also talks about there being true, genuine compassion, love in your realm. The World, something coming to completion. It is significant and beautiful. And then the 5 of Wands, there's some fighting, maybe some arguing, controversy. This could be like a side note, something you're kind of dealing with while you got all this other fantastic stuff going on. But whatever the fighting's about, we'll get Oracle to see how you deal with it. Now, let's start Oracle with Angel Oracle. So, angels for group number 5. Whatever's in their best benefit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You get be accommodating. So the angels are asking you to kind of go with the flow, be accommodating, work with the energy of the universe. Now, let's see the 5 of Wands. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. What advice is there to deal with this fighting in the 5 of Wands? You get a fiery climax approaches. All right, so wherever the fighting and arguing is, it's coming to an end. Now, it's going to probably be a spicy ending, but it is coming to an end. So you're going to be done with it relatively soon. Let's see Queen of the Moon, and we're going to look at that 8 of Wands. What is there with regards to the fast-moving situations? Guidance there. Protection. So even though things are moving really fast through your realm, you are protected. There's nothing for you to worry about. You've got your guides and guidance as you move forward. Let's look at the World, because something is coming to completion. Ooh, okay. So as things come to completion, this could be a karmic cycle coming to completion. This could be you completing a phase of your life and moving into the next phase. You're being asked to surrender to the universal energy. Kind of go with the flow. Be accommodating is the general message here, that good things are happening, so just go with the flow of the universe. Now, let's see the King of Cups. What is there to add to the King of Cups here? Home. All right, so stepping into an energy of love that feels like home, or your home being filled with love. That is beautiful energy. I feel like a lot of you may be getting married with all of the marriage energy and the love energy, but even if that's not for you, this is a really strong yes to whatever you asked. What goes with the Transparent Tarot? Boundaries. Okay, this boundaries card is kind of double-sided. So it is setting those good healthy boundaries so that you are taking care of your energy. So make sure you're putting the energy in to set those boundaries. And then also it's about exceeding those self-imposed boundaries where you think, I could never be that happy, I could never make that much money, I could never be that successful. When you have those thoughts, those are self-imposed boundaries. You have the opportunity to exceed those, to grow beyond those. So now is the time. All right, your answer to your question is yes, and you exceeding your self-imposed boundaries has something to do with it. All right, that's all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.